These new fantasy anime are not here to play around. We're talking betrayal, god-tier animation, and overpowered heroes with zero chill. So grab your snacks, because this lineup will hook you instantly, no cap. Kicking off with number 10, may I ask for one final thing? Okay, so this one starts calm. Too calm. A noble lady gets humiliated, betrayed, and dumped. But instead of crying, she casually decides to wreck everyone's lives with style and sass. I mean, that's the kind of revenge energy I support. The pacing? Beautifully chaotic. She goes from, I'm just a lady, to I'm your worst nightmare, faster than you can say Isekai trope. And the best part? The animation team went full-on cinematic mode. Smooth movements, polished lighting, and that revenge smile? Elite. It's like if my next life as a villainess took steroids and mixed it with Kill la Kill's energy. The MC doesn't need forgiveness arcs or redemption speeches. She just burns bridges and looks good doing it. A queen, truly. If you love watching characters glow up through vengeance, this is your next obsession. But fair warning, the sass level might make you rethink your life choices. This is Emiverse Anime. Watch this video to the end and hit that subscribe button now. Sliding to number 9, Backstabbed in a Backwater Dungeon. Let's just say the title doesn't lie. Our MC literally gets backstabbed by his so-called party members and left to die in the dirtiest dungeon imaginable. Classic setup, right? But here's the twist. Instead of dying, he levels up and turns into a total monster. This isn't your typical MC gets revenge story. It's darker, funnier, and surprisingly emotional. The dungeon scenes look gritty, almost claustrophobic, like Made in Abyss meets Goblin Slayer on bad terms. And the dialogue? Pure gold. Dude's roasting his betrayers mid-fight like it's a stand-up special. The progression feels natural too. He's not instantly broken. He grinds, learns, and then pulls up on his former teammates like, miss me? I swear, the revenge payoff here will have you grinning like a villain. It's gory, it's stylish, and it scratches that get-what-you-deserve itch. But don't get too comfy. This story loves breaking your heart right after healing it. Landing on number 8, Sander. Okay, Sander is what happens when you mix folklore, rebellion, and pure chaos, then sprinkle some mystery dust on top. This anime asks, what if Santa Claus wasn't some jolly old guy, but an ancient being tied to secret powers? Yeah, it's weird, but in the best way. The story follows a kid who discovers that Santa isn't just a bedtime myth, he's part of a whole supernatural conspiracy. The tone swings between hilarious and creepy. One moment you're laughing at reindeer jokes, the next you're questioning humanity's morals. Mappa didn't animate this, but it feels like something they'd flex with. The visuals slap, glowing runes, snowy fight scenes, and emotionally charged flashbacks. It's like Attack on Titan had a baby with Tokyo Ghoul, and that baby grew up obsessed with Christmas. This one's a sleeper hit. Nobody's ready for how deep it gets. And the themes, power, legacy, and destiny, wrapped up in red and white. Looking at number 7, Tugananki. Now this one, straight up heat. If you love cursed bloodlines, secret wars, and MCs with emotional trauma, because of course, Tugananki is your next fix. Shiki, the protagonist, finds out he's part of an ancient demon clan that's been at war with humans for generations. Boom, instant chaos. One minute he's a regular guy, the next he's fighting exorcists while dealing with a dad who could probably bench press Tokyo Tower. It's got Bleach vibes, but darker and more philosophical. The fights are intense. Lots of glowing eyes, sword clashes, and existential yelling. And the story digs into identity, family, and rage in a way that hits emotionally, not just visually. The animation nails that comic panel come-to-life aesthetic. You can feel the raw energy of every slash. Plus Shiki's moral conflict, relatable in a twisted way. You'll be asking, would I fight for my bloodline or burn it all down? Trust me, this one's gonna blow up soon. Dropping to number 6, Gachiakuta. Imagine being thrown into a world of trash, literally. Gachiakuta takes from the slums to the spotlight and flips it into an artistic masterpiece. Our MC Rudo gets falsely accused of a crime and tossed into a wasteland filled with junk, but instead of despairing, he decides to survive and rise. The world building here? Insane. Think Jujutsu Kaisen meets Dorohedoro. Everything looks grimy but beautifully detailed. The animation gives off punk rock vibes, spray paint colors, explosive motion, and energy that screams rebellion. Rudo himself is chaotic good. He punches, jokes, and breaks rules like it's a hobby. But what really hooks you is how this world turns garbage into power. Literally. They weaponize junk and somehow it looks cooler than magic spells. And don't even get me started on the soundtrack. It's pure adrenaline. If you want something raw, stylish, and emotionally charged, Gachiya Kuta is the gold hiding in the garbage. Moving to number 5, One Piece. Yeah, One Piece is old, but this new era feels brand new. Between the 1-0 finale and the Egghead arc, it's like Oda looked at the fans and said, "You thought I was done? Watch this." The animation upgrade? Insane. Toei went full Ultra Instinct. Every fight looks like a movie trailer. Luffy's new form practically broke the internet. And the storytelling is more emotional than ever. We're talking betrayal, hope, legacy, all wrapped in that goofy pirate charm we can't escape. And come on, Gear 5 Luffy? That man's a walking Looney Tune on steroids. It's comedy, chaos, and creativity in one form. If you dropped One Piece years ago, now's the time to sail back because this era is shaping up to be historic. The world building's at its peak, and the emotional payoffs? Legendary. Stepping into number 4. Boku no Hero Academia final season. This is it, the big one. Heroes, villains, and emotions colliding for one last showdown. The tension's been building for years, and now everything explodes. Deku's darker arc, chef-level storytelling. He's exhausted, broken, and still fighting like a true hero. Meanwhile, Shigaraki's descent into madness makes you question who's really the villain. Studio Bones went ballistic on the visuals, the lighting, the debris effects, the atmosphere. Everything screams finale energy. You can feel the emotional weight behind every punch. What's cool is how the story humanizes everyone. You'll hate, then pity, then cheer for the same characters in one episode. That's rare. If you've been following since day one, grab tissues. This is the emotional roller coaster you've been training for. Crashing into number 3, Spy Family Season 3. This family just refuses to be normal, and that's why we love them. Season 3 levels up the chaos while doubling down on heartwarming moments. Anya's still the MVP, telepathic face expressions and all. Lloyd's juggling spy missions like tax season, and Yor? She's slicing enemies while stressing about family dinners. Iconic. The humor feels sharper, the animation smoother, and the stakes higher. We're getting new missions, new emotional layers, and some seriously cinematic action. It's not just about comedy anymore. The story's threading in emotional arcs that actually hit, and let's be honest, no one else can make assassination and parenting look this wholesome. But trust me, number 3? It'll mess with your head in the best way possible. Rising to number 2, Hero Without a Class. Who even needs skills? This one's brand new, but already making waves. Imagine a fantasy world where your class defines your worth, and then comes an MC with no class. Literally. He's the underdog of underdogs, constantly clowned by others until he figures out how to break the entire system. The concept feels like a parody at first, but it hits deep. The humor lands perfectly. It's Konosuba meets That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime, with a rebellious twist. The world building's slick and the fights fast, flashy, and packed with attitude. But what makes it stand out is the message. Screw destiny, make your own rules. Also, the side characters are unhinged in the funniest way. You'll either laugh till you choke or want to join their squad. This one's proof you don't need a chosen one label to become a legend. Finally, number 1, Ninja vs. Gokudo. Oh my god. This anime is chaos on steroids, in the best way possible. Think old school ninja lore colliding with modern gangster energy. We've got stealth assassins versus Yakuza bosses, traditional honor codes clashing with street warfare, and enough plot twists to make your brain reboot. The choreography? God tier. The kunai clashes, smoke bombs, hand-to-hand combat, it's pure visual candy. But what sets Ninja vs. Gokudo apart is the storytelling. Every character has depth, even the villains. You'll hate them, then cry for them. The soundtrack's cinematic, the tone perfectly balanced between gritty and emotional. It's stylish, intense, and ridiculously rewatchable. Easily the anime of the year contender. If this isn't on your watch list, fix that now. And that wraps our list of top 10 trending fantasy anime that will hook you instantly. Which one are you watching first? Drop your pick in the comments, hit that like button, and subscribe for more anime chaos every week. Until next time, stay hyped, stay weird, and keep binging like legends.